The man accidentally came to the island of little people. Not only was his body tied up with ropes, even his canvas shoes were locked up. Jack let out a loud yell. The wooden stakes were pulled up. He also flew out over 100 feet. Jack, who stood up, thought he was dreaming. But the next second, John came over riding a fine horse, holding a spear and thrust it over, then threw out more than 10 hooks, hooked onto Jack's pants, and started pulling hard. Jack was actually pulled down to the ground and knocked unconscious. When he woke up again, he was tied to a cart again, going through the city. All the people crowded around, treating Jack like a monster. Arriving at the palace entrance, they stood Jack upright. At this time, even the princess had never seen such a large creature. The next day, Jack was taken to the park, pulling a cart and started plowing the field. Just at this moment, the country was under enemy attack. The alarm sounded. As soon as John heard it, he quickly took control of the direction, driving Jack back in a hurry. Jack took graceful steps, rushed back to the palace at great speed, but John made Jack lie down. He did a backflip himself and jumped down. He wanted to personally rescue the princess and ordered that no one else could interfere, but his subordinates knew John couldn't do it, so they pressed the switch, unlocked the shackles on Jack. At the crucial moment, Jack arrived just in time, used his fingers to pick up the two people, turned around, and threw them directly into the river, easily rescued the princess. When John arrived, the princess was long gone, but just as he put the princess on the ground, the alarm sounded again. It was the sound of a fire. It turned out the palace was on fire. The king was still trapped inside. At this time, the man shouted to Jack, "We need lots of water. Think of something quickly." As soon as he finished speaking, Jack took off his shorts and started relieving himself on the palace, although it was a bit embarrassing, but the effect was pretty good. John was furious when he saw this, and rushed over, but Jack turned around. The remaining water was all wasted on John, although the smell was terrible. At least it saved the king. That night the king prepared a celebration for Jack. Jack picked up a whole plate of dragon fruit, and poured it directly into his mouth. The next day, the king, who worshipped Jack, sent 10,000 workers to build Jack a luxury mansion. Even drinking milk required several people to prepare it. Jack instantly reached the peak of his life. You have to know that before coming to the land of little people, Jack was a total loser. When evening came, there was even a private theater. Jack felt absolutely wonderful. Even more outrageous, the king even removed John from his position, but Jack became a general. This made John furious. He angrily went to the control room and shut off all the defense systems in the palace. This scene was just seen by enemies over 600 miles away.